Neil, you good? You get what you need from Snoop? Questions?
Marshall, I guess just how did it feel to be back and play an SEC game?
It felt good. I mean, sitting out at the beginning, it was a lot different. These two games, Coach was telling me, watch the games when I was out and learn from it. And, at the beginning of the season, I didn't really know what I was looking for. Last two games, I knew what to look for our team. Things we've been doing wrong and see. And he was like, "Watch, you're going to see it," because he's like, "All you guys think I'm dumb and don't know what I'm talking about, but just watch, and you're going to see it." And so I was able to, learn a little bit just from watching that. So I was kind of grateful in that respect. But at the same time, watching that state game and even the our game, I'm just over there like pulling my hair out and I'm just ready to get back out there. It felt good to get back out there.
Had you, as teammates of Sebastian, had y'all been seeing progress from him to where a performance like this was coming? Could you sense that?
Well, we saw progress early, and then it was kind of like hit a wall there for a couple games, and we were like, but we've been waiting for it. We knew definitely that he had the ability to do it, and our bigs, we get him a lot of shots down there by the rim, and it could happen to any of them. Put the ball in the hole, and they have a big game just like that.
How much does it help you and the rest of the offense when those guys can finish at the rim like that?
Oh, a lot. I mean, because I know when I'm coming off screens, a lot of the time that big shoots out at me, just dump it right down there, and we've had some struggles finishing. But when we finish, it's. I mean, when we get in that position, it's two bigs on one big, and we'll take that. Every play of every game, if we have 2-on-1 right there on the blocks, we'll take it.
Marshall, the 4-point play, did you try to draw contact there?
Nah, I might have. I shot it, and he was coming at me. I mean, I know I was focusing on the shot more so because I was watching it as I was falling to the ground, and I was like, I knew it was good. I was like, please give me a call this time, and they called it.
The 3-pointer after the missed free throw looked like it came right to you, did it?
Oh yeah, right to me. It couldn't. I was thinking about it. I think I made it happen in my head somehow. I think I got strong mental powers because I was sitting there and I was like, this is going to be really crazy because we don't even have a guy on the other side rebounding, and he's going to miss it and AJ's going to tip it right to me. And I was already ready for it, and it happened perfectly. I was like, I knew it.
Marshall, did you use those strong mental powers on the last defensive possession of the regulation there where you get caught?
No. Well, kind of. It was funny. Okay, if you can I don't know if they have cameras looking onto it. And so me and the dude were staring at each other in the eyes. And I was like, yeah. And he was like, I'm going at you. And I looked at the clock, and then I looked behind me, and I was like, oh, he really is. Yeah. There's no screen. And I told him when we were going to tip off at overtime, I was like, you had it. Yeah. I mean, you had that. You just got. If he'd have made that, it was over. Obviously, I mean, he got me, but he missed it.
Marshall, I'm sorry. You guys were down 5, minute and a half or so to go, and it looked like you guys were running action for you, but it looked like they were pretty determined for you not to get that shot. Snoop ends up hitting a 3. Mm-hmm. In your mind, how big was that shot in this game? Oh,
huge. I'm pretty sure I threw it to him. I came off, and there was 2 guys on me, and I thought I might have gotten away with the travel, honestly. But I drove, and then I kicked it and made kind of a horrible pass. But Snoop, with Snoop, when he really gets into it, he's going to make it every single time. And he caught it and went into it, and I was like, that's going in. That's Snoop. And boom. And that was huge. I mean, and the thing is, for us, we've been in that situation, it feels like every single game. And so we're good at not panicking in a situation like that. And, Coach Kennedy's always saying, players make plays. With the Arkansas game last night, the Kentucky dudes look at it, dude makes a play. And that we've had so many close games at the end, and the other team has made the play. And that's what Coach says, at the end, if you want to win and you want to be a player, then make the play.
Obviously for you, confidence is never an issue shooting the basketball. Mm-hmm. But he was saying it's been an issue for him. He's missed some of those shots.
Snoop?
Yeah.
Yeah, and Coach's been on him a lot too, because we expect a lot out of Snoop because he's so talented, and and I think he had a breakthrough at the state game. He shot the ball really well, and me and Jarvis have just been talking to Snoop. I mean, keep going. Don't let coach get in your head. We're just speaking positive thoughts because we know that Snoop could be like one of the best players in this conference. He has the ability to do that, and so we just stay positive with him. And I mean, 7.7 rebounds.
Is this the kind of game that maybe helps y'all get on a roll? Do you feel like this team is capable of stringing some wins together?
Yeah, I mean, all the games have just been so close. It's unbelievable. Every single one of our losses, we could have won those games. Play here or play there. It's so frustrating. But we know that we're right there. And, I mean, anything can happen still. There's 15 SEC games, and we do feel we're hoping this is the one that we can string it together because we know the way the schedule works out. We need to take advantage here at the beginning of conference play before we hit a nice little streak in the middle.
You've been noticeably more reserved this season during games, but the emotion kind of seemed to come out of you tonight in overtime.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. I was sitting there and I was thinking about it, watching those games, and I was like, I can't do this anymore. I can't just be calm. It's hurting me. It's weird, and I was like, I can't do it anymore. I'm sorry. I'm going back to me because we need it.
You played with a lot of talented big before. What's the ceiling for Sebastian? How good could he be?
I mean, I didn't really see any games, but read about it over the summer when he was playing whatever he was playing in, and he's doing really well. And he's big and strong. I mean, I don't know many freshmen. Maybe that Martin kid. There's not many freshmen that are as filled out as them already. And I know in practice I hate going against him because he hits me, and I'm like, man, quit hitting me, dog. But yeah, he was making moves tonight. I mean, I haven't really seen him make those moves. He just spinning, everything, slamming on people, and I know that's going to be good for his confidence, and especially confidence really for everyone in him. And so, I mean, maybe he's about to get on a roll.
Marshall, one of those plays was when he fouled Al O'Brien. He likes